comes the ending of the video. Should you go and buy a Pixel 5a or should you go and buy a Pixel 4a? Well, in my opinion, if you already have a Pixel 4a, it may just be worth it for you to just keep this phone for now, in my opinion. And the reason for that is because it is an upgrade for sure. Like we mentioned, you're getting a faster phone here and everything like that. But this is still a pretty close phone to the 5a. I think if the 5a was a 10 out of 10 phone, which it isn't, but just for purpose of this video, let's say it was, the Pixel 4a is probably like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. It's missing like that ultra wide sensor on the back. It doesn't have as big of a battery as the Pixel 5a, and that's another huge area where the 5a is just winning at because of that battery size. And also it's smaller, so some people may not prefer that. And it's not as fast as the 5a, and maybe the 5a will last longer, but they're very similar to one another. There's a $100 price difference between these two phones, but I do think this design, Google did a really good job with this phone in terms of a design standpoint. $350, it's not that bad of a device for that price tag. And like I mentioned, if you're in the market and you want to pick up a phone, the 4a is a really good choice still, especially if you can get it cheaper than that price in the used market. And the 5a is a perfect phone, I think, for a lot of people out there. This is a beautiful looking phone. It has a lot going for it. It's definitely not perfect. The display is still 60 hertz, similar to the 4a, but it is a bigger display, which I like, and it has a massive size battery within it as well. So that is another cool advantage that you have on something like a Pixel 5a that you don't really have on the 4a. On top of that, it seems to me that this is a pretty fast phone, at least compared to the 4a. Things were almost instantaneous, which is nice. It would have been aided if it had a 90 hertz or 120 hertz refresh rate, but I still think it looks pretty good, and I have very few complaints about this whole entire phone in that standpoint. So when it comes down to both of these, I think the 4a is good. I think the 5a is definitely worth the money, but if you have the opportunity to, I would probably wait for the Pixel 6 or something like that. That phone looks like it's going to be a pretty solid phone, which is going to probably be over twice the price of the Pixel 5a. So I guess we'll see what happens in the future, but that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section as well. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.